Let's fry a tail and taste it if it will be sweet. No, please don't do this. It's just a little merman, Bella said, scared of breaking her promise to the mermaid queen. A very long time ago, when humans and mermaids were very good friends and neighbors, it was a memorable period for humans as they got to see mermaids every single day. Mermaids would come to the top of the river to play. They could be seen jumping from one spot to the other inside the water. They would sit on the stones by the tip of the water, decorating their beautiful tails while gisting with their human friends. The humans of Oriki village adored the mermaids. Right from the time of their forefathers, it has been like that. They respected the mermaids because they helped in protecting the village from harm and intruders. The mermaids taught the villagers how to swim so well and fast, and because of this, no one in the village has ever drowned. They taught the fishermen how to fish best, the best spot to catch fishes and other sea creatures. The mermaids and humans had the best relationship, and because of this relationship, the village of Iroko was popularly known for its big and healthy sea creatures. Unlike other villages, people from far and near come to buy from them. During this period, mermaids used to get married to humans every time, at every corner of the river bank. Lovebirds could be seen everywhere, all loved up, talking and planning their future. The people loved it. When they eventually get married, the chief priest is in charge of choosing who will live with who. Apparently, they live in different places and they can't be separated. So they ask the chief priest, and if the chief priest says the most suitable place for the couple to live is on land, then so be it. The mermaid transformed to a human and start living on land with his or her partner. But that doesn't stop her from visiting the water. And getting married to a mermaid gives you the power to have a tail, so you automatically become a mermaid too. This has been going on in the village for so many decades. Mermaids and humans lived in peace and harmony. They celebrated festivals together and did things together. The people in return keep the ocean very clean for mermaids to live in. Bella is a very greedy and ambitious human being. She has always dreamt of living in the city, owning beautiful houses and cars, doing big things. It's okay to dream big, but Bella was doing it in a bad way. She was very known in the village to be very selfish and greedy. She doesn't care about anyone but herself. She doesn't have a mother, but she has a father and step-siblings. Her step-siblings love her, but she doesn't care about them. Her father wants them to be one big happy family, but Bella doesn't care about things like that. She only cares about money, how to get more money, how to be the most successful fish seller in the village. Bella's father owned a very big boat. She and her siblings would go fishing every day, and when they get back, Bella would give them very little portion of what they caught to sell, and she would keep the big fishes and sell to people and keep the entire money to herself, saving it for her traveling out of the village to go to the city. On many occasions, the villagers would warn Bella to stop being selfish and to treat her step-siblings well, but the girl never listened. Her step-siblings do most of the work when they go fishing, and they get the smallest portion. They were younger, so she treated them unfairly. They reported to their father, but there's nothing he can do about it, as Bella doesn't respect her father after he remarried after her mother's death. The only thing her father does is to go to the river and call out to the mermaid queen when he's tired of Bella's attitude. The only person that can put Bella on the right track for a while is the mermaid queen. Bella adored the mermaid queen. They both love each other. The mermaid queen calls Bella a daughter, and this is because Bella's mother died by the river after giving birth to her. The mermaid queen helped her in delivering Bella, but her mother was too weak, so she didn't survive. Ever since then, the mermaid queen took up the responsibility of taking care of Bella and giving her everything she wants. She gifts her on her birthday, checks up on her every time, and as a matter of fact, Bella is one of the reasons the mermaid queen comes out of the river. The mermaid queen doesn't come out of the river except on festivals and for important matters. But when it comes to Bella, there's an exception. She calls Bella my child, and Bella calls her Mother Mermaid. They have a beautiful relationship. Bella loves her too. She thinks the mermaid queen is the only one that loves her, and so she listens to her only and no one else. The villagers are always wowed by the relationship between the mermaid queen and Bella. Bella is a very lucky girl, they often say whenever they see them together. The mermaid queen would braid her hair, tell her stories, and spend time with her so she doesn't feel lonely. She sees Bella as her own child, and she's only fulfilling the promise she made to Bella's late mother. The queen has been unable to provide a heir to the throne for so many years, and so she felt bad when Bella's mother lost her life. She didn't get to be in her daughter's life. The queen sees Bella as a sweet child. She doesn't see her bad and ill behavior, and even after so many villagers reported Bella's ill attitude to her, she apologizes on her behalf and says she's just a child, forgive her. She wasn't seeing all of Bella's bad attitude. She was blinded by love. Every time Bella spent time with the mermaid queen, she would pray for her to conceive a child so she can have an heir. Don't worry, when I give birth to an heir, your junior sibling, you'll be the first person to hold him after my husband. Bella would smile happily, and if I don't conceive and I'm dethroned, would you come live with me underneath the water in my kingdom? The mermaid queen would always ask Bella, and every time on every occasion, she would say, of course, I'll gladly live with you, Mother Mermaid, in your kingdom, because I love you so much. But that was a big lie, because Bella never wants to live beneath the ocean. If she does, her dream of living a luxurious life in the city will be shattered. She has invested a lot, worked so much, and saved a lot not to go to the city, but she didn't want to break the mermaid queen's heart and would always tell her yes. It's not that she doesn't love the queen, she's just not ready to give up her life for someone else. And because she doesn't want the mermaid queen to know of her plans of leaving the village, she never asked her for money. Instead, she worked hard for it in a greedy way. She hiked the prices of the fishes she caught, and because she's the mermaid queen's favorite, people bought from her, not considering her ill customer service. Bella could have asked the mermaid queen for some gold, sell it, and make her way to the city, but she never did. She wasn't planning on telling the queen of her relocation. Soon, Bella's money for transport to the city got completed. She packed the bags in the middle of the night. She didn't even tell her family she's leaving to the city. She sneaked out of the house in the middle of the night and dashed to the village park. And on so many occasions have the king warned the villagers on taking night buses, but Bella never listened. She got to the park and entered the only available bus. She was the last person to enter the bus, and the driver started the journey. The people inside the vehicle started moving funny. Bella noticed something was wrong. All of the people inside the bus were asleep except for two men. The journey just started, and she was surprised as to why they were asleep. She brushed that thought off, thinking maybe it's because it's night. That's why they are all asleep. The two men beside her that weren't asleep were staring at her angrily and were hissing. She couldn't take their rude behavior anymore and shouted, "What is it? Why are you staring at me like that?" The men got more angrier and started shouting, "Why aren't you asleep?" "Why should I sleep?" Bella asked. "I don't understand. Is it by force to sleep? You are proving stubborn, Abby. I'm going to teach you a very big lesson." The driver stopped driving, and it was at that moment Bella knew she entered the wrong bus. The men collected all of her money from her. All of her valuables was taken away. She cried and pleaded, but they didn't listen. They carried Bella out of the bus and threw her inside the ocean as they were driving on a bridge. Bella screamed as she fell into the big ocean. She kept struggling inside the ocean, and the men drove off. Bella started drowning inside the ocean, and she quietly said, "Mother Mermaid, help me." And she fainted. Just like flash, the mermaid queen swam so fast and saved her. The next morning, Bella woke up in the mermaid queen's arms with the entire villagers gathered around her. Some looking at her with pity, some looking at her laughing, some whispered, "That's good, she deserves it." The mermaid queen stared at Bella with pity and confusion. "Why did you do it, my child? Where were you traveling to without telling anyone? You didn't even tell me. You didn't even tell your father." Bella started crying. "They took all of my money, mother, all of my belongings. I just wanted to go to the city in search of a better life. I didn't want to hurt you, that's why I didn't tell you. I'm sorry." Some villagers laughed out loud. "That serves you right. Oh, is that why you've been hiking the prices of fishes? Oh, you really deserve it." Bella said nothing but cried sadly. The mermaid queen angrily sent the villagers away, and it was just her and Bella. "My child, if you wanted to travel, you could have told me or your father. You took a very wrong move. I'm sorry, mother. I didn't want to bother you. The queen lectured Bella, and Bella looked like she has changed. She was so sad. Her dreams, her ambition, everything was taken away from her. She cried. She didn't go fishing for a very long time. She was always lost in thought. The villagers gossiped and used her story as a lesson. They would point at her and laugh whenever they saw her on the streets, shouting, "Miss Ambitious, I want to travel to the city." Bella had no other option but to let go of her dreams of traveling to the city. I can also make it in this village. I will build huge mansions and own multiple businesses. Why do I need to go to the city to succeed? She said, motivating herself. And just like that, Bella got a spark back. She started going fishing again and started selling, and this time she overhiked the price of fishes, and the villagers had no option but to buy from her angrily. "Bella, oh Bella, his name is Victory, he's your younger brother," the mermaid queen called out to Bella one day after she finished fishing. "Mother Mermaid, you've given birth to an heir." "Oh, thank you, God," Bella said happily. "It's so cute. Look at his tail. It's so colorful," Bella said. "Do you want to know what's more cute? He has powers. Everything it touches turns to gold. Real gold." "Are you serious? Real gold? Wow. Let's do an experiment," Bella said. "Bring that stone over there," the mermaid queen said. Bella brought the stone. The prince touched it, smiling happily, and the stone turned to gold. "Wow," Bella screamed. "My younger brother is an hero." Two ladies who saw the scene of the prince turning a black stone to gold screamed, "Wow, can you give me the gold?" They said to the queen. "No, I'm keeping it," Bella said to the ladies. The queen smiled, told the ladies to bring their stones, and the prince touched it and it turned to gold. They ran into the village streets and markets, telling the people that the mermaid has conceived and her son has the gift of turning anything to gold. The villagers were wowed. The royal family on land threw a party for the mermaid queen. She has been looking for an heir for 15 years and she has finally conceived a child. The mermaid queen was in attendance along with other mermaids. They all celebrated happily. The mermaid queen and her son spent so much time with Bella. She didn't want it to seem like because she has given birth to a child now, she's abandoning Bella. She didn't do that. She spent more time with Bella and Victory. Victory got used to Bella. He even started calling her sister. As he grew, the queen trusted Bella so much that she leaves Victory with her on land and goes underneath the water. Bella would take Victory around the beach, placing his hands on different things, turning them to gold. The villagers were jealous of the privilege Bella had. Some would whisper, saying the mermaid queen shouldn't trust her this much. Why is she leaving the prince with her all alone? And the whispers were true. One day, Bella was walking around the beach. The mermaid queen was underneath the water. Other mermaids were swimming. Some were gisting with their lovers. Suddenly, the mermaids became scared. They swam into the water. Bella was wondering what happened. She looked behind her and saw a white man, the type they only heard about from the people who traveled to the city. Bella was starstruck. "Wow, I've never seen a mermaid before," the white man said with his phone recording. "You know, in my country, we argue a lot about the existence of mermaids. Until now, I did not believe they exist. I'm very happy I got them on camera." "Oh wow, can I hold this little one?" the white man said to Bella, pointing his hands towards Victory. She angrily walked out of him. It startled the mermaids. Bella said to the mermaid queen, "I have to talk to the king about this. We don't want outsiders seeing us, especially whites." The mermaid queen wrote to the king of humans and he told her that the man is a peaceful person. There is nothing to be worried about. The mermaid queen believed the king and told the mermaids they are all in safe hands, and they started coming back to the top of the river. Everything was going well until one of the village chiefs summoned Bella one day. She was surprised and went immediately out of curiosity. When she got there, she saw the white man there with the chief. The white man welcomed her smiling. "My name is Nelson. I'm going to go straight to the point. I want that mermaid prince. Get him for me and I'll take you abroad with me." Bella was angry when she heard that, but as she heard "I'll take you abroad," the thought of her dreams of a better life came back to her. She went back home lost in thought. The white man had promised not to hurt the prince. He just wants to see him. That's all. He wants to see him turn things to gold. She agreed and they set up a time to meet the next day. Bella went to the river and called out to the mermaid queen. She told her she wants to play with her brother Victory. The queen gave him to her and left. Bella immediately took the prince to the white man. The white man held him and the prince sensed some negative spirit. He started crying. The white man held his hands aggressively and started touching different things, but they didn't turn to gold. The white man became so angry. "Why aren't they turning to gold?" he yelled. "I came all the way from the United States to this village to see mermaids turn stones to gold. Chief, why did you make me come for nothing? I promise you, Mr. Nelson, it turns things to gold. He is angry maybe, that's why he isn't turning things to gold." The chief priest said. Bella stood there scared. "If he won't turn it to gold, then I'll use him for an experiment." "Please don't do this," Bella said. "Don't you want to go to America?" the white man yelled. And Bella kept shut. The mermaid prince kept crying. "Sister, sister," he called out to Bella, but she hid her face. Bella was worried, but her dreams got the better of her. The white man went live and started streaming. He cut off the prince's tail before Bella could take him away from him. Bella couldn't believe her eyes. She started crying. What has she done? The mermaid queen knew something has happened to her son. She stood by the river yelling and screaming in pain. "His light has gone off. What happened to my son?" Bella shamefully carried the remains of the prince. She fell and started crying. "I have betrayed my mother mermaid. At least I'll get enough money from the views," the white man said. "Let me know if you still want to go abroad," Nelson said to Bella. "You'll be punished for this," Bella said in tears, and left with the prince. She got to the riverbank and met the mermaid queen there crying in pains with tornadoes everywhere. The rivers were angry. Their prince was gone. "I'm sorry, mother," Bella said as she handed the prince to his mother. "I trusted you," the queen said. She lost it. Her powers arose. Water tornadoes started forming and held Bella in the middle. She was struggling for breath, but the mermaid queen didn't care. She was blinded. Her powers got the better of her. "I loved you like a mother, and you do this to me." She let her water loose and a huge flood formed. The entire villagers were drowning in the flood. They cried and begged, but the mermaid queen was blinded by anger. She didn't listen. And just like that, the entire villagers died in the flood, including Bella. All of her dreams died with her. And ever since that day, mermaids were never seen again. The end. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. So this is a story I love. Let me know how you feel about the story in the comment section. This is a mermaid and human story. Like, we've heard different perspectives. Different people, they have different opinions as to why people don't even see mermaid again. And I even heard that in one state, I think Oshun, like, they worship mermaids, and they said like before the mermaids used to come to, like, they'll come to the top of the water and play with them, but then people started snapping them, people started videoing them and posting them online, and they said they stopped coming outside. But they said, like, the people that worship them, they see them. But I don't know how true that is, but that is what we heard. So yes, so this is a story inspired by that story. Thank you so much for watching the story. Let me know what you feel about the story in the comment section. I'll definitely reply everyone. Yes, you guys know me, I reply all my comments. And let me know what you think about mermaids. Have you ever seen a mermaid? Share your story in the comment. Let the story be an interactive place, like I normally say, like I usually say. Let the comments be an interactive place. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please like this video, subscribe to this channel, tap on the notification bell, so every time I post a video, you're going to know, you'll be notified, and you come support your girl. Thank you so much. Thank you. As I usually say, I'm very grateful. This support means a lot to me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Please make this channel known by sharing to your friends. Let me know in the comment section what other stories you want me to go into. Thank you. If you want me to do an horrific story, if you want me to do a romantic story, if you want me to do a scary story, I think that's the same as horrific. So just let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, and see you guys on my very next story. And I also want to say in the comment section, you just tell me any story you want to say. See you guys on my next story, and bye.